this thing bursts and I start to bleed uncontrollably from my ass.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. There's something about it. It's way too much now. Way too much now.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy,
Yes,
and I'm back again with another one. Baby, what's going on, beautiful people? Once again, it's your boy Halo the Don, back again with some new stuff, new video. Today I thought we've been doing reactions, né? And it's not like I'm gonna stop. I appreciate all the love, new subscribers. Shout out to everyone who's new. Thank you so much for the support. Truly appreciate every single one of you. But I thought, hey, let me do a young story time. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done one in a while. And if you do go into my channel, you'll see, obviously I've segmented it, and there's certain sections for different types of content. So maybe this might resonate with you, or it might not. But it's a how can I put this? It's a pain in the ass type of story. Okay? I think that describes it all. So, this is about the time I got a lovely hemorrhoid.
What did he say?
He needs some milk.
Yeah, a hemorrhoid, right? Okay, so I'm like 34.
Damn.
Okay? Yes, I know I'm old. But you never think these things will happen to you, right? Like, just the word hemorrhoid just made me feel uneasy. Like, whenever I heard the word hemorrhoid, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, God works in funny ways, right? All right, so I'm normally going about my business, right? Doing my thing, whatever. Cool. Then one day, I literally get a pain in my ass, right? But now this pain is something I'm like, it's fine, it'll pass. So now I don't know, for those of you who have had this experience, there is like a crucial point when you've gone to the toilet to do a number two, right? Where maybe you've pushed a bit too hard.
Feel the pressure of the push.
And your asshole hurts, right? That's happened in the past, and I've been like, okay, cool. The pain has disappeared before, so it's fine. Cool. I go about my business. I'm not really minding the pain, but this pain is there, man. Like, it's continuously just whooping, right? And I'm just like, no, man, what's going on? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's fine. It was like around maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm like, it's fine. It'll probably be gone tomorrow. Night time comes. And then this pain hits like 100,000, bro. Like, now, I feel like I sat on a porcupine. No joke. Also, can someone tell me, if there's a doctor around, or if you know doctor people, why is it that pain and suffering tends to amp itself up during the evening? That shit is uncalled for. Anyway, so sharp. I'm like, what the hell? Let me just like take some painkillers. Try to sleep. Does this mother decide to wake me up at like 3 o'clock in the morning? Now, my whole right cheek is on fucking fire.
It's lit.
Right? I'm like, no, man, what's going on? So I go to the toilet, I grab like some tissue, because I'm thinking maybe I'm bleeding, or is there something there? Right? So I wet some tissue, and then I feel. And then there's this like literally maybe like the size of maybe the size of a raisin, right? Just chilling, like chilling next door to my ass hole, right? Now picture this, but don't picture this. I know this is a tricky one. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the toilet, feeling my ass, pause, and there's this bump. So now I'm the only one who's up at this time. And I'm thinking to my head, yo, is this a tumor? What's this? Right? So I leave it and then I go back to sleep. But I can't sleep now because now my mind is racing. And the problem is with today's society, you want to Google everything. And I was like, nope, I'm not Googling it. I'm not. It's going to be gone in the morning. Eventually I sleep. I wake up the next day. Pain is still there. Still throbbing. Right? So now in the morning, regular, go do my business, drop off the kids. That's what I call it. I go drop off the kids. Now when I'm dropping off the kids, how? My little raisin homie has now turned into like two peanuts that have combined. I was like, it's twins. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Am I dying? Right? So now in my mind, the way I look at things, I'm like, okay, last night you were this small. Today you're this big. Are you gonna get any bigger?
No.
What if you block my fucking asshole? That's when I started panicking. Because I'm like, what if it blocks my asshole? Then what? Now I can't drop off the kids no more. Huh? What if that's my life for the rest of my life? Listen, I don't know why we do this to ourselves as people, but like you'll look at something and feel like now I'm disabled type shit, right? Cool. Anyway, now this pain is throbbing, right? And now when I go to finish up, obviously now I gotta brush past little peanut head twinny, right? Oh, and he is screaming with pain, right? And I'm just like, what is going the fuck on, right? So I leave it. Now I'm limping, bro. I'm limping. It's a problem. Now I'm like, fuck it. I gotta Google this thing. I Google it and it says, no, it's a hemorrhoid. And I'm like, a hemorrhoid?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So now what's happening in my head is like, I'm like, a hemorrhoid? But I'm only 34. Am I old? What the fuck's going on? I'm about to die. What if there's more that pop up? What if my whole ass isn't... So I'm just going down a rabbit hole, right? Then I'm just like, okay, calm down, Halo. There's gotta be a solution to this thing. Cool. Then I go to the pharmacy. And normally people are like shy or embarrassed to talk about this, right? I was like, bro, listen to me. I'm in fucking pain. I don't give a fuck about who's looking, who's saying what, who feels about what, nothing. I rocked up to the counter. I said to the lady, listen, I got me a hemorrhoid. It's the size of a grape right now. I need assistance, please. The lady's like, she smiles, because I guess of the frustration in my face. She smiles, she goes and shows me to an aisle where there's a certain cream, right? Now, bear in mind, these creams are expensive, goddamn. So she gives me this cream, right? Okay, I need y'all to prepare for the name of this cream. Okay, let's do this. If you think you know the name of this cream, or give me your most craziest ideas of what you think this name of the cream is, right? Bear in mind, this is for the back end of yourself, right? So it has to, marketing wise, the name needs to align with, you know what I'm saying? So pause this video, go right in the comment section, tell me what you think, come back, and then we'll have a chat. Okay, so the name of this cream is called Anusol or Anusol. It's up to you how you decided. I looked at this cream name and I could not help but laugh. I was just like, wow, the marketing team on this brand didn't give a fuck. They were like, we're going to name it what it is, and what it is going to do is for your anus and your soul. So figure that shit out. Anyway, I take the cream, and she's like, and then she gives me painkillers as well to deal with inflammation. So obviously, now that I know what it is, it's literally from pushing too hard, right? And this is the fucked up part. Sometimes when you push too hard, you can push one out, or you can push some out, and then they can hang outside your ass, or they develop on the side of your asshole, or they're inside, which now makes sense why people like in their 40s will go for like a rectal scan where they put a camera up your ass. I guess they're checking that, and they're also checking colon cancer. And then the worst part is that now I'm Googling it, and now I'm watching videos on it. And you know how it is, man. The internet will give you the most drastic fucking thing. So the internet is like, if the thing doesn't subside after like 7 to 10 days, might have to go see a profession. And then I'm like, yo, what if I have to go see a profession? So now I'm going deep into the rabbit hole. So I then go and I look at what happens if you go there. So there's the procedure where they have to nip the vein, like they put a band around it, basically to like stop blood flow going into it, so it doesn't keep expanding, right? Because it's literally taking a vein that's near your anus, and it's like it's got a blockage or a clot, and now the clot is just growing because blood is still flowing, but there's a blockage not allowing the blood to flow. So it's like it keeps getting bigger. So now, like on day 4 or 5, while I'm applying this cream, right? Now, bear in mind also, applying this cream is hilarious. Because you gotta squat like you're Spider-Man sitting on a building. Right? If you don't know how Spider-Man sits in a building, on top of a building, go Google that, or go watch a Spider-Man movie. You gotta sit like that and then reach under and put the cream on the little homie. Because literally he was a part of me, pun intended. He was a part of me. But now when you feel him, he's like a rock, bro. He's like a little stone. Hard as fuck. Pause. Hard as fuck, right? And it's painful because it's sensitive. And so think of it as if it was a balloon, and at the end where you tie the balloon, right? That's where the vein is running. But then this balloon side is where all the blood is collecting. I could literally feel the vein there where it was still flat, but it was feeding blood into this clot, right? So that freaked me out as well. I'm like, what is going on? Cool. So I keep applying. Then the motherfucker decides to start bleeding.
Oh, hell no.
Now I'm like, oh God. In my mind, and I always go to the drastic reactions. I'm like, oh my Lord. What if this thing bursts and I start to bleed uncontrollably from my ass? God, guys, those 7 to 8 days were the most mentally strenuous days for something this big, bro. Like that big, right? But anyway, kept applying, and then they said you must exercise. So anyway, I do work out every morning. So it did help a lot. Because it helps stretch the clot and like move it around so the blood can start flowing a little bit better. Cool. Keep doing that, you know. But I think on like day 5, I was panicking. I was like, I don't know, bro. This might be an issue. What if more pop up? Then what? Right? So after that, like once I was regularly putting the cream on, the pain started to subside. And I think at some point that was my thing. It was like, I need to get rid of this pain because this pain is too much now. So the pain started to subside and it got better. But it didn't go away. It stayed. But then it started to subside as well. It got softer. So when it got softer, I got more calm. Because before that, I thought this motherfucker was about to pop. Right? Anyway, it got softer, and it's like, who do you tell? Who do you tell? Just randomly call up a nigga and be like, yo, what's poppin', my G? Listen, I got a hemorrhoid, bro. This shit the size of a little ladybug on steroids. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, it's something who you won't tell? Anyway, thank God for that cream. Anusol. That name is crazy. Anusol. Shout out to them. They helped me a fucking lot. Also, this video is not sponsored by them. Anyway, finally, it started to disappear. I think the last time I could actually feel anything after going to drop off the kids was maybe 4 days ago. And yeah, so now it's completely gone. But I thought, hey, let me share this with somebody because I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Growing up, getting older is tricky. And if you're out there and you've gone through this experience, yo, let me know. Tell me how it was for you. Because wow, guys, when the body changes, it changes and it doesn't give you no fucking warning. It's too crazy. But anyway, beautiful people, that was my story time for today. On my pain in my ass. I pray I don't get another one. More fiber. This is what they say. More fiber. So, bro, I've been eating oats like it's going out of fashion. Because I'm just like, the fiber game needs to step the fuck up. So, yeah, beautiful people. If you've had this situation happen to you, please go in the comment section. Let me know. I'd love to find out. And if you've never had this happen to you, take this as a lesson. Learn from me. Learn from me. Well, once again, it's your boy Halo the Don. And I'll check you on the next one. But for now, we out. Ooh.